You can open up your exercise 8.1. Here we have question number 1. In with the first part, you can look, we have 3 blocks and below that it is written tens place. It means when you have to fill in the table, you will write 3 in tens place. Then we have one small block in ones place. So we will write 1 here and 2 small blocks in the 10th, that is 1/10th place. You will write 2 here. Similarly, in second part also, we have one big block in hundreds place. Means you have to write here 1. Then one block is in tens place. That is you have to write 1 here. We don't have any block in ones place. So here we write 0. Then we have 4 small blocks in 10th place. So we will write here 4. That is, you can write the table like this: 0, 3, 1, 2. Similarly, for second part, you can write 1, 1, 0, 4. Then, coming to second question, we have write the following decimals in the place value table. So we have first part 19.4. 19.4 means 1 is in tens place, 9 is in ones place, and the number after decimal, it will be in 10th place, or we can say 1/10th place. Similarly, talking about D part, we have 205.9. So we can write 2 in the hundredth place, 0 in tens place, 5 in ones place, and the number after decimal is in 10th place, that is 1/10. Next we have third question. We have write each of the following as decimals. First part is 7/10. You have to write the numbers in decimals. 7/10 means you can write it as 0.7. Similarly, B part 2/10 and 9/10. 2/10 means 2 is in tens place, and 9/10 means 9 is in 10th position, that is 10th place. We don't have any number in ones place, so we will write 0 over there. Coming to D part, we have 100 and 2 ones. 100, that is, you have to write 1 in the 100 place. We don't have any number in tens place, so we will write 0. Then we will write 2 ones, that is 2 in ones place. Next, coming to question number 4, the question is write each of the following as decimals, because you have to write the number in decimals. Number is 5/10. If we have 10, 100, 1000 in denominator, what we do? We shift the decimal in the left place according to the number of zeros. So 5/10 can be written as 0.5. It's coming to C part. We have 200 plus 60 plus 5 plus 1/10. So adding 200 plus 60 plus 5, we have 265. Plus 1/10, I have written along. In the next step, we can write it as 265.1, because 1/10 can be written as 0.1. Next we have F part. Here we have question 4 2/10. You can see it is in the mixed form. So first we have to change in the proper fraction. Mixed fraction into proper fraction. How you do is 10 for the 40, 40 plus 2, 42. So we have 42 by 10. So 42 by 10 can be written as 4.2. As I have already told you that if you have 10, 100, 1000 in the denominator, you have to shift the decimal towards left side according to the number of zeros. Here we have 1 0, so we have shifted 1 decimal. Next we have H part. They have given 2 by 5. We have two options. Either you can make the denominator 10, multiple of 10, 20, or we can use the division method. Firstly, if we multiply and divide by the number 2, we will get 2 to the 4 and 5 to the 10. So we can divide 4 by 10 and get 0.4. Second method is you can just divide 2 by 5 like this. You have 2 divided by 5. Since 2 is smaller than 5, then you have to put decimal. If we put decimal here, we will get 0 here. So 5 for the 20. So we have 0.4 as the answer. Next, coming to question number 5. The question is, write the following decimals as fractions and reduce the fraction into lowest form. You have to change the decimal into fraction. You have to change the number into decimal. So 0.6, it can be written as, when we have to remove decimal, we will place 10, 100, 1000 according to the number of positions after decimal in the denominator. Here we have only one number after decimal, so we will divide it by 10. So it will become 6 by 10. Then we have to simplify into lowest form, so we will divide it by the table 2. So 2, 3 the 6, 2, 5 the 10. So we have 3 by 5 as the answer. And then the F part we have 21.2. So 21.2, we will remove decimal, we will get 212 over 10, because we have divided it by 10 because we have only one number after decimal. So dividing by the table of 2, so here 2, 5 the 10, 2 multiplied by 106, it will give 212. So we have 106 by 5 as the answer. Next, coming to question number 6. Question number 6 is, express the following as centimeter using decimal. So before starting this question, you all know that 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter, or we can say that 1 millimeter is equals to 1 by 10 centimeter. So when you have to change millimeter into centimeter, that is the smaller unit into greater unit, you will divide by 1 by 10. So 2 millimeter, we have to change 2 millimeter into centimeter. What we will do, we will multiply by 1 by 10. So we have 2 1 the 2, so 2 by 10. Again, because we are dividing by 10, we will shift the decimal to the left place. So we have 0.2 centimeter. Then we have C part 116 millimeter. Again we will multiply 116 by 1 by 10. So we will get 11.6 centimeter by shifting number in the left position. Then we have D part 4 centimeter 2 millimeter. 4 is already in centimeter. We have to change 2 millimeter into centimeter. So what we will do? We will do 4 plus 2 multiplied by 1 by 10. So 2 multiplied by 1 by 10 can be written as 0.2. So we have 4 plus 0.2 is equals to 4.2 centimeter. I hope you have understood what I have taught you. The rest of the questions which I have left, you have to do by yourself. Thank you. Have a nice day.